One of our viewers asked for a video about how I manage taking the bunnies out. So we'll get ready for a day out together today. And I'll show you what I always bring and how I deal with toileting and stuff. I honestly never used to take them out, aside from vet visits. I first started taking them out earlier this year when I decided that I wanted to travel with them and thought Modi should get used to car rides. We've successfully traveled twice this year, but we usually just go visit our local winery because it's close and there's basically nothing else nearby since we live in the middle of nowhere. Without further ado, let's get ready. First thing I pack is hay. I just put some in a Ziploc bag. Then a chew toy. I always pack a palm leaf bowl, but anything your bunny loves will do. I mix in this tranquility herbal blend too, but I don't know if it helps with stress. Modi doesn't even need it. I like to put some add-ins in the hay to make it more interesting, but that's not necessary. I pack water and a small food container for a water bowl. I stuff everything in this bag, except the bunnies of course. In the carrier, I use pee pads. I got this one at a dollar store. I purchased this carrier when we got Morty because the one we had for Cinnamon Bun was too small to fit both of them. I really like it. The bunnies weigh 6 pounds each and they fit perfectly inside. I just fold the pee pad in half and stick it into the bottom. Make sure it's covering all surfaces so pee won't leak. Then put a bath towel on top of the pee pads. The towel will make the bunnies more comfortable and also absorb pee. That's it for the carrier. I also pack fresh vegetables. I pop in some ice cubes to keep it cold. When we go further away, I use an insulated lunchbox and ice packs. One consideration before taking the bunnies out is the weather. It's best to take them out when the weather is mild. You do need to catch the bunnies and put them in the carrier, possibly the hardest part. We always bring our stroller. Morty still hates car rides, but he started to pop his head out recently. He still shakes though. Cinnamon buns usually like this, but she used to shake like Morty does in the car. She just got used to it, and it doesn't bother her as much anymore. It will probably take a long time for Morty to get desensitized. I try to take them out regularly. At the destination, I put a pee pad and a towel in the stroller, then transfer the bunnies into the stroller. Carefully and quickly because they might get wiggly. Then put some hay and a toy. You definitely want to do this outside of buildings because hay can be messy. Now we are ready to stroll. It usually takes like 15 minutes for them to get comfortable. It's better if I leave them alone with the stroller closed until they settle down and start eating. When you first start taking your bunnies out, it's probably best to go somewhere nearby and keep it short. I offered them some cilantro. It magically disappeared. If you're out long, you may want to offer them water. I wouldn't leave it in there. They usually don't drink water, but we're not out very long, so we're okay. Fresh vegetables can provide them a little bit of hydration. Sometimes we encounter dogs. Small dogs are usually fine, but we would evacuate if there are large dogs. I didn't think the stroller would be so handy until we started using it. It's roomier than the carrier, and they seem to really like it. And I love it because I don't have to walk around carrying 12 pounds of bun. They're pretty comfortable in there. Sometimes they dig and mess up the towel and the pee pad. If they pee and pee pad doesn't catch it, I use a vinegar and water solution to clean. I put the solution in a sprayer and spray the soiled area, then wipe it down. Vinegar can deodorize and it's all natural. I also hand wash the carrier when it needs thorough cleaning. We saw deer on the way home. When you get home, make sure to feed them well. You always want to end the day on a good note, since going out can be stressful, especially in the beginning. I also like to give them a good petting session, which I do every night anyway. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any extra tips for going out with bunnies, please share with us in the comments.